folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building over at Holt High School for the Moneyball ProAm. I'm here with one of the crowd favorites, one of Michigan State's favorites, rising senior Tyson Walker right here representing. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again. Man, we can't even get you off the court. They love to come see you and say what's going on. How does it feel to have so many of the fan faithful just want to just be with you, get an autograph, take a picture? How does that feel?
It feels amazing. That's part of the reason why I come every week to play, because some of these people can't come to the Breast to see us play. So I come here, no matter how tired I am, I just come, try to play, put on a good show for them.
Yeah, I know. Talk about what your growth has been from transferring in to a new place, being received really well, and kind of being one of the veteran leaders right now. What has that growth been like from the last time when we sat down a year ago?
Shoot, I had a big year last year. Nobody really expected it. I just put in the work for it. Just getting back to what I do. Just playing how I play. And Coach gave me the freedom last year. And our relationship has gotten way better. I didn't play well my first year. The second year was way better than this year. I hope to have a great year.
That's great. You talk about Hall of Fame coach Tom Izzo and building a relationship with him, and for him to be at a point where he's giving you that freedom, and that's not something he does a lot. How did you get to that point with him where he can trust you to kind of be his guy on the court?
Just through the work I do, during the summer. Just bringing it every day to practice. Just trying to be reliable. Just playing my part.
I like that. I mentioned before offline that the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network is one of the sponsors for this platform, SPS. Talk about mental health and the part that you guys have to go through as student athletes. Of course, there was a horrible campus crisis that took place, and you guys were right in the forefront as student leaders. But talk about what mental health means to you as a student athlete right now.
Sure, mental health I think is real serious. So I studied psychology and sociology in college, so I learned a lot about it. It's real important, especially like being a student athlete. It's a lot of pressure. People don't expect how much pressure it is on you till you in it. And some people don't recognize stuff they say. We hear it. We see what they be tweeting. But just having good support system will always help you.
Let's talk about that a little bit more. I can appreciate you being vulnerable enough to share that. But how do you respond, or what kind of advice do you need? Now, he wouldn't give you no foul call, but he wanted to say what's up to you and messing with you here, right? But how do you respond, or what advice do you give to incoming freshmen? Man, these people on social media going crazy. What kind of advice do you give people to deal with that?
Shoot, coach will let them know as soon as it's about to really get going. We just try to stay off social media as much as possible. It's good and it's bad. Sometimes you might need to pick me up. People talk good, but most of the time it's a lot of negative.
Yeah, somebody said, man, when we were in school, high school, middle school, they had different groups of people in different classes based on their education or their ability. But social media, everybody's in the same class. So someone who probably normally wouldn't have access to you can say the wildest thing. And I think it's just our nature that we think about that. But I can appreciate you talking about how you kind of work through it. Talk about what the Spartans can expect to see from you and the team this season.
Just building on what we did last year. Everybody taking bigger leaps. Malik gonna be fully healthy this year. We missed him a lot last year. He's a big part of our team. And just everybody's getting better. The bigs getting better. The freshmen learning quick. Everybody, the guards, what we got to do. And just trying to teach the young kids.
I love it, man. You're doing a great job. Anybody you want to give a special shout-out to before we let you go?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Hey, man, I always appreciate you. Best of luck, okay? Lindsey Huddleston with SPS. Oh, shout-out to you guy, Adrian Joseph over at Goodfellas.
Yeah,
you love that.
Some good peoples over there.
Hey, they're not giving you no extra weight hitting them bagels all the time.
Nah.
Yeah, Goodfellas is nice. I love that. I'm a big hitman on the Parmesan. I have to give you one. So with that being said, Lindsey Huddleston with SPS. We'll see you next time. Peace.